Baby, come and talk to me. Jodeci, tryna show you love, it's that TLC. You're my favorite song, you're my therapy. Music for my soul, classic R&B.
Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today's video is all about decorations for the Galentine's party. Like, I'm super excited about this video. That way you guys can see what all I've done. Please stay tuned and let's jump right into the video. So when the video first started, you seen a clip and you seen that basically it was stuff from Home Goods, it was stuff from Target, and basically I went to a couple of different stores, so that's why you're going to see two different piles. One pile, which was the first pile, had more to do with more of the, I wouldn't say, I mean, it is the decor, but it was more like pillows and some of the flowers I got from Hobby Lobby. And then the next set of decorations is more from Target, and the candy that I'm going to put on a tree, and a lot more flowers that I got from the dollar store. So if you remember from the last video, you guys remember that basically I said that I started so late. So honestly, these to me are scraps. Like, next year I'm on top of it. I got my calendar already set and I'm grabbing everything as soon as I see it, because next year is just, it's gonna be ultimate just as well. So again, this is what I can find, and most of the stuff right here, like some of the different things, are from the Dollar Spot. Well, no, not the Dollar Spot, Dollar Tree. I actually needed so many flowers. Like, I thought that basically like 30 sets would have been enough, but it was nowhere near enough. So that's why I actually had to go to Hobby Lobby, because every other store that I went to, I could not find the same colors. And Hobby Lobby was definitely more on the expensive side, but the quality of the flowers were so much more amazing. So here, what you see me doing is undecorating the tree just a little bit. I have to take all the I have to take all the navy blue things off of the tree. That way we can get it prepped and ready for the flowers. And I mean, I don't know why the heart is just sitting there. I think that was just kind of giving me a little bit of inspiration to jump into getting it done, because half of me was like, am I doing it? Am I not doing it? I was getting discouraged again because I couldn't find a lot of things. So again, you know, that's why that pink heart is sitting up there in one little pink flower, because it was just like, hey, you gotta do it. Like, I was super excited once I actually really started to find more things. So if you notice, I actually kept some of the bulbs on the tree, but not like all the, the colors as far as like the navy blue that had to go. But if you actually didn't see me and see the Christmas tour, you actually want to see it, that link to that video will be down at the bottom in the description box. And yeah, so I kept some of the things. I kept like the boxes or whatever. I kept the reindeer. I did remove the snowman, because I just figured that the more that I removed, the more I actually would have to replace. So I just figured basically if I just change the ribbons and alter certain things, it'll make it a little bit more easier to still look real full in here. Okay, so the flowers you see me putting here, these actually came from the Dollar Tree, and I did buy quite a few of those, but realizing that you need so many more. So honestly, like, throughout the year, what I'm going to continue to do is buy, the same colors or whatever. But I actually think even next year, since I kind of already got in my mind just a little bit that the colors will change, it probably won't be exactly the same that I did this year. But even now, again, you need so many flowers for this tree. Not even just one tree, but I did only decide to do one of these Christmas trees. The other one, I had kind of like a different vision for it. And so again, you do a lot of flowers, but luckily they're just $1, so you really don't, you don't really lose out too much. And so again, you have to have so many of the flowers that kind of fill it up, depending on what you're actually going for. Me, I actually want more of a flower type theme versus flowers and candy, opposed to you know, it being like, some people love just hearts all over the place. Some people love just, you know, different things. And mine, like, again, with any kind of thing you go for, you kind of got to stick with kind of the same thing. So again, mine was flowers and candy and hearts. That was kind of my thing. I actually had so many things in mind for this tree, but again, with late planning and not, you know, organizing myself right, it actually took way too much time. So certain things I had to leave out. Like, I actually wanted to have a really big rose. I was gonna actually make a paper rose for like my Cricut or whatever, but again, it took up too much time for me to actually do it. And then I actually did find a big large rose from Hobby Lobby, because I bought 2 of them. So it kind of looks like it's floating. I'll show you this a little bit later, but I wanted to use that for the top of the tree, but it was also red opposed to me having pink. And I really didn't want red to actually dominate the colors that I wanted. It was more of a berry kind of color. And then it was also just the pink. And then, you know, the hints of red came through, which I actually liked a lot. But then it actually turned out towards the end, and you'll see this again, that I actually did more of the pencil tree was actually more of just all red. And then I actually started to like red, because I honestly, you guys, if anyone knows me, you know that I actually hate red. Like, I really do. Like, I would pick any other color other than red, but this time it works for me. And honestly, I'm not too mad at it. But again, I would really pick pink over red any day. Okay, so after much thinking and much consideration, if you see what's going on now, this was just like a quick shot of what the process looked like now, but something was wrong. It was the fact that it had too many Christmas ornaments on it, and it had to go. So at this moment, you see the Christmas bulbs, you still see some of my remembrance ornaments, and it all had to go because we was getting Christmas and, you know, flowers. Like, you could still see it was pretty, but it really wasn't like really giving it to me all the way. So off camera, actually went in and changed this whole tree around, and now you'll see where the other where you'll see more flowers and more things like that. And then you'll also see the fact that the other tree it also got done again with the more hearts and more red. But I love this so much more. It just came together, and it really now embodies love in a Christmas tree, opposed to it being Christmas and Valentine's Day. It was giving me 2 things, y'all. Okay, so for the dessert table, or better yet, the dessert table in the wall, I was just thinking to myself, I need something big, I need something huge. And I kind of wanted to use the circle backdrop frame that actually, you know, I actually just bought it, but I never had a chance to use it. It was actually like 7 foot tall. And I was like, okay, fine, I could probably like put some fabric over it or whatever. But I was thinking that's going to be too big. Like, my, you know, my place is kind of small, so that wouldn't work. So I'm like, okay, I just need to kind of hang something on the wall that actually is going to give me, you know, what I need. Okay, so it's like Valentine's Day, all right, a big old giant heart. And so I actually did a theme with my daughter for her 18th birthday, and she had like a fringe backdrop. And I was like, okay, we can do a fringe, you know, a fringe heart. And I'm thinking, okay, that'd be super cute. So I basically just, you know, went and grabbed the biggest box I actually had in my basement. And this came from my son's bed. We actually just saved the box because I was like, whether I like it or not, you know, I'm just so indecisive sometimes. So, yep, we're keeping it now, the box. And so basically all we did was just take this box. I drew a heart the best way I actually could. And from there, yep, all you have to do is now apply the fringes. So now I know you guys are going to be like, okay, I hear it all the time. You guys didn't lose the footage. You basically just didn't want us to see it. No. Honestly, you guys, I think that at some point, either when I was going through the video and editing, that I think I must have just deleted it by mistake. And at this point, I've been done this video like so many times. So I also was trying to make it a little bit smaller for you guys. I didn't want to have you watch everything. So honestly, I just decided to just continue to just leave it off. But this right here is just now the finished portion. I feel like it could be so much better, but that's just me critiquing myself. I did actually have to sew the front of it on as well, just to kind of get it to actually look perfect, you know, just so it could actually frame the heart and give it a pretty outer like shape. Okay, so this by far was the best part for me. It is balloon time, you guys, and I am going for all out. The whole ceiling has to be done for me. Like, I was like, y'all, I need my whole ceiling done. At the end, you'll see, I couldn't get the ceiling done. I had so much stuff to do. It couldn't be done, and it was like I was basically the only person doing it. So it was like, you know, it had to be done right. It wasn't, you know, it just, you know, my husband, he was doing something else. He was trying to put up this dryer in our bathroom with his friend, and we just didn't have any, he didn't have any time to help me. So basically, again, time was ticking, and we had to get it going, y'all.
Someone to hold me down, and I wonder how you think of me, detailed and intricately. Do you see me in everything? 'Cause I wanna know that you'll be here, won't just go ahead and disappear. So can you do just one thing? Bring me flowers so I know that you still care. Bring me flowers so I know that you're still there. But bring me flowers, won't you bring me flowers? Bring me flowers that you think look like me. Bring me flowers with my energy. But bring me flowers, flowers, flowers. Baby, I'm here and ready to commit, but your lack of dedication, I'm tired of it. So let me know if you're gonna love me or go. And I wonder how you think of me, detailed and intricately. Do you see me in things every day? 'Cause I'm in this until the end. So just be real and don't pretend, 'cause I can't love someone who's gonna go away. Bring me flowers so I know that you still care. Bring me flowers so I know that you're still there. But bring me flowers, won't you bring me flowers? Bring me flowers that you think look like me. Bring me flowers with my energy. But bring me flowers, flowers, flowers. And please tell me you still think of me.
Thanks so much for watching, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And don't forget to also hit the notification bell. That way you get notified the next time we do an upload. And until next time, thanks, my loves.